Welcome to another show, guys.
Yeah. Welcome to another show.
We're still reviewing Shady Maple, the United States' largest smorgasbord slash buffet is it Lancaster, Pennsylvania? It's not Lancaster.
It's actually in East Earl, Pennsylvania.
Well, they say Lancaster County.
Okay.
So, and here we are with this. We got this plate of food, man.
Here's what struck me about this plate. First of all, look at the nice little designs on the edge. Did you happen to notice that?
Reminds me of it's a pattern I haven't seen since the 70s. It looks like Corningware or Corel, possibly. It looks glass. I don't know. But they have a spoon and a fork on there.
The fork is fully engaged, fully penetrated into that piece of meat. Looks like a ground beef
Is it a meatball?
chunk, meatball, that has a big bite taken out of it. And the meat inside, if you look carefully, it looks a little bit undercooked.
What do you think it could be falafel though?
I don't know. I don't know if the Amish are doing falafel.
What's up with that other thing, that weird coated looks like I thought it was a beet. Is it a beet?
I think that it might be another thing, the same thing that's on the fork. That's an uneaten one.
God, they got two of them. What are they doing with the spoon? The spoon's there, is if it's near the chicken, but when's the last time you used a coffee spoon for chicken? I don't get it.
What compelled the person to take the picture mid bite with the fork jammed into the piece of food, and the plate doesn't even look appealing, and somebody said, "Oh, I better take a picture of this right now
Yeah.
and post it to the review site," because something compelled that person right in mid bite that this was the shot. This was the shot that best represented their experience at this restaurant, and this had to go on Google reviews.
I don't know. I mean, is there an optimal time to take a picture, or is it just, hey, I'm just gonna do it? And that's what this person did. Do you think
You
that
would
fork's gonna come out of that meatball? I don't think they're gonna be able to pull it out.
They're not going to be able to pull it out.
They're gonna have to
So
step on it with their foot, put it on the ground, and and stand on it, and with two hands. It's gonna be like, what's that King Arthur when he pulls the sword from the stone? It's gonna be like that. When he can pull the fork from the meatball, he will be king of the buffet for the day.
now I'm curious about that folded piece of paper to the right of the plate, which incidentally has a little bit of sauce on the edge of it that dripped off the side of the plate. And I feel like that's an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper that is folded in half. And that might be important. That might be an important document. And it's just sitting there on the table, and now it's got sauce all over it. What do you think that document could be? Do you think maybe this person just finalized their divorce and they're at the Amish buffet celebrating, and that's the paper that notarizes the formalities?
It's pretty small for a divorce. I think divorce stuff's thicker
Okay,
than
well,
that.
what do you think that is? Maybe a temporary driver's permit. Maybe this person went and got their driver's license for the first time, and that's their temporary driver's permit that they were given after they passed the test. And then they're going to mail them the actual driver's license later, but that's their temporary permit. They put it on the table. They went to eat, they went to eat at the buffet
Yeah.
to celebrate getting their driver's permit, and they put the driver's permit on the table, and then they got sauce all over it.
Is the buffet a place that you go to celebrate?
I think so.
I don't. That's kind of a sad celebration, maybe.
I mean, if I had to do it over,
You would go
if I
there to celebrate?
if I had to do it over and I was to get my license again, I might go to this buffet to celebrate getting my license for the first time, my driver's license.
When you got divorced, did you go to the buffet? I think you did. Anyways, it could be anything on that piece of paper. We don't know. He could be documenting what he's eating for the last 25 years at the buffet. If it was that, I would love, I would pay to see it. Like, whatever the date is, today, September 20th, 2023, two meatballs, two chicken backs, three shrimp. What is he? He had some mac and cheese that he ate with the spoon. I swear, I think that the reason he's using that spoon is because that fork is stuck in there. He can't get it out. He's embarrassed. That meatball or whatever it is so dense. That's you talk about losing forks. That's how they're lost. You'll never get it out of there.
He'll just have to eat around the fork,
Yeah,
and eventually the fork will be released.
they'll have to eat their way out.
That's
Is
right.
this episode over now?
I think so. I think so. I think we've done enough here.
We did a good
And
job. We did a
we
really good
did.
job.
Yeah, we did. We have to say we did a really good job on this one. So I hope that we can keep this momentum going for future episodes and make them as good as this one, if not better.
Yeah, this one's pretty good. It's kind of hard to
Yeah.
look at the shadow of the spoon. There's two shadows. See it? Do you see it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Why is there two? Is it because of the photo?
Well, this kind of reminds me of how people scrutinize the moon landing footage.
Yeah, and you have this.
Did it actually happen? Now this begs the question, did this actually happen? This plate of food, did it actually happen? Because the shadow of the spoon looks fake.
It begs. It begs.
It begs.
It begs the question. It begs. Okay, this show's over.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. We really appreciate everybody who watches, and we know there's more than 4 of you. We joke about it sometimes, but we know you're out there, we know you're watching, and we appreciate it so much, so thank you.
I don't appreciate that much, but thanks.